But first tonight, public health officials, they are pleading for travelers to get tested. Now, this comes after the Thanksgiving weekend when large numbers of people decided to make trips for the holiday. Well, thanks for joining us on TV, Roku, or wherever you're streaming us tonight. I'm Todd Quinones.
And I'm Trisha Keene. The number of COVID-19 cases continues to spike here in Nevada and across the country. And 13 Action News reporter Jeremy Chen is live with what they're urging and why they want to see this happen. Jeremy.
Yeah, Todd and Tricia, there's no doubt, despite pleas from public health officials, it was a pretty big travel day on Thanksgiving as well as the entire weekend. And now they're asking those people who have gathered for the holiday to get tested in the coming days.
Long lines at Texas Station for COVID testing. These people following a plea from public health officials to get tested after the Thanksgiving weekend. Dr. Deborah Birx urging people who travel to assume they may be infected and get tested 5 to 10 days later. UNLV health professor Brian Labus says it's sound advice.
Well, we know that people have been exposed during travel. We've seen a lot of disease transmission around the country. So as you got together with other people and as you traveled, you were possibly exposed to this.
The holiday wound up being a busy time for travel. The TSA reporting nearly 1.2 million Americans traveling through checkpoints at airports on Sunday, the highest daily number since mid-March. That's compared to almost 3 million visitors on the Sunday after Thanksgiving last year.
It wouldn't be a surprise to see an increase in our numbers nationwide and here in Nevada.
State health officials say they're expecting the same thing and are asking people to take measures to protect themselves and others, like staying home, as much as possible.
The more that we could follow the directives that the governor's put out, specifically stay at home as much as possible. If you have the opportunity to telecommute, you should do that.
And state health officials say that it will take about 2 weeks to see how all that Thanksgiving travel has affected our COVID numbers here in Nevada. Jeremy Chen, 13 Action News.